Ladies and gentlemen, we are hearing the case between Rodrigo, the Rodrigues Fruit Bat, versus Triple Threat. The court will hear both sides and determine who is to blame. Mr. Jordan, I know you have testimonies and evidence to prove to the court how Triple Threat is to blame. Mr. Gentleman, you are here to show to the court how some humans don't want to hurt the earth. You are here to show to the court how some humans do care for our earth. We will start with the plaintiff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to represent the Rodrigues Fruit Bat. My clients have called me because they're endangered. If nothing is done, they will become extinct. Today, we will fight against Triple Threat. These people are responsible for cutting down their habitat, hunting, and causing climate change. The Rodrigues Fruit Bat needs justice to be served. I have experts who would like to tell you more about the Rodrigues Fruit Bat and how Triple Threat is to blame. First, I would like veterinarians to tell the court more about the Rodrigues Fruit Bat.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. Your Honor, it is true. There are many threats to the Rodrigues Fruit Bat, and Triple Threat has to be stopped. We are here to tell you more information about the Rodrigues Fruit Bat. The Rodrigues Fruit Bat solely lives on Rodrigues Island that's not too far away from Madagascar. It lives in the tropical rainforest that can live up to 20 years in captivity. It lives much less in the wild. The Rodrigues Fruit Bat is also known as a flying fox. They eat figs, bananas, and other fruits. They also eat leaves and flowers from the trees. The wingspan is about 2 feet long and they weigh about 10 to 12 ounces. These bats are unique because they do not use echolocation. They use their eyes to hunt and travel. A female gives birth to only one pup at a time. This allows the mother to carry her baby while she hunts. Pups rely heavily on their mother for the first few months of their life. The pup clings onto her stomach area and lives at a close distance with its mother. This is why trees are so important to their survival, because both mother and pup are very vulnerable without their habitat. Due to climate change, there is a huge storm that Rodrigues Island in the 1970s. It nearly wiped out the entire species. There are less than 100 bats left on the island. As a result, different organizations such as the Rodrigues Environmental Educator Project help spread the word of the importance of taking care of this endangered animal. We need to continue to protect this animal before it becomes extinct.
Next, we hear from landfill experts. They'll tell us what landfills are and how landfills cause climate change, which is a big threat to our regular fruit bat. Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do. And landfills are places that are full of garbage. There are 13 landfills in New Jersey alone. Every day, garbage trucks come around and empty many trash cans. The trash stays in the landfills until it decomposes. Landfills are getting bigger and bigger. They look like mountains of trash. There's a huge problem. Many people aren't throwing trash away right and throw all trash into the trash can. Landfills are filling up and damaging our ecosystem because animals are getting into the trash as well as harmful gases are being released into the air.
Next, we will hear from the 5 R's, which are reduce, recycle, rethink, refuse, and reuse. We will learn ways that humans can choose to help the earth.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, but nothing but the truth?
I do. Reduce means to decrease or use something less. If you do this, then you are helping the earth. For example, you can walk, skateboard, or ride your bike to work instead of using a car. This will reduce the amount of gas you use. Turning off the water when you're brushing your teeth, taking shorter showers, and turning off the lights and TV when you're not in the room will also help. Have you ever heard of energy store appliances? Well, these appliances conserve energy.
Reuse means to use something over and over again. Some people can use things like a reused grocery bag, or reuse water bottle for sports, or reuse
mug. Instead of using styrofoam goods, you can use dishes. And these are all simple ways you can cut down things from landfill.
Recycle means to use materials that are biodegradable and to use over again. For example, plastic, metal, and paper can be used over and over again if it is recycled properly. It takes years to decompose. Recycling helps the environment.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
We have a responsibility to rethink our daily decisions. Are we making enough effort to use less energy? Are we buying products that save energy? If everyone does their part in going green, we can make a big difference in our world. Sometimes we have to stop and think about our choices. There are many ways we can conserve and produce less waste.
We have a choice to refuse. We can refuse by buying items that aren't good for the environment. For example, plastic straws. When we are offered a plastic straw, we can refuse it because it will end up in landfill or in the ocean. We can also refuse by buying drinks that have plastic holding it together. These are all choices that we can make by refusing. If enough people refuse, hopefully businesses will end up not making it anymore.
Next, we hear from our detectives. Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Your Honor, there is a huge problem that is hurting Rodrigo the fruit bat. It is climate change. Climate change is where there's a huge change in our climate. This hurts many animals, including the Rodrigues fruit bat. Now let me explain, Your Honor. Earth has its own control system: the oceans, the land, the air, the plants, and the animals. And the energy from the sun affects each other. Ideally, they should work in harmony, but pollution hurts this balance. In conclusion, nothing changes something in one place without changing someplace in another. The overall effect is global climate. Your Honor, I have pictures to show how the Earth is warming up so recently.
Your Honor, humans are onto the Rodrigues Fruit Bat. They are being hunted with spears, bows and arrows, and many other weapons. As a result, this animal is now endangered. Did you know people actually eat this animal? Well, they do. However, if this animal continues to die, it will be gone forever. I went to Rodrigues Island and took some pictures of these hunters as evidence. I think hunting Rodrigues Fruit Bat should be illegal.
Deforestation is the clearing or cutting down of forests. For Rodrigo, this means cutting down half of its home in the tropical rainforest. Half of that is primary, which means it has never been cut down before. Most deforestation is permanent, which means that its habitat keeps on getting smaller and smaller. This is a huge threat to all fruit bats.
Next, we will hear from our environmental engineers.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, but nothing but the truth?
I do.
Greenhouse gases are emissions that rise to the atmosphere and trap the sun's energy. This keeps heat from escaping, making the atmosphere warmer. The more energy we waste, the more gases are in the air. Some of these pollutants are invisible, so we cannot see them. We can feel what it's doing to the world because it's changing the climate.
Global warming means the Earth is overheating. Glaciers are melting and the atmosphere is getting warmer. The Earth is trying to regulate itself. As the Earth tries to regulate itself, we will see changes in our normal weather patterns. As humans, we can adapt to this weather quickly. However, animals like the Rodrigues fruit bat aren't as fortunate.
Go.
We presented facts for our case. We asked for witnesses to tell us how Travolta has a blame for. Now we need justice for all the animals that cannot speak for themselves.
Now we will turn it over to defense.
We have heard from the plaintiff. Now we are going to let the defendant have a chance to speak.
Everyone is blaming triple threat for hurting Rodrigo the fruit bat with climate change, deforestation, and hunting. I am here because it is everyone's fault, not just triple threat. It is everyone's responsibility to take care of the earth, and I will prove it here in this court this morning. I have two witnesses that would like to share how there are humans who do care about the importance of going green.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, but nothing but the truth?
I did. There are many ways that humans help the earth, and it's by going green. Going green means to practice reduce, reuse, and recycle. Humans can conserve water, plan to use useless paper, and shop wisely.
There are humans who decide not to release balloons and make many choices that are eco-friendly. For example, the students at the Bullock school decided to make a whole campaign to spread the importance of conservation to the family, friends, and people all around their community. Your Honor, triple threat has hurt Rodrigo the fruit bat and many other animals of this world. But who's behind each and every threat? Humans. Humans are the ones cutting trees and not planting trees. Humans are the ones hunting animals at a high rate. It's the many choices of humans that have resulted in climate change.
After listening to all the evidence today, the court is ordering triple threat to stop harming the earth. If we all do our part, we can make the world a better place for Rodrigo the Rodrigues Fruit Bat. We all connect and depend on one another. Everyone in this courtroom has a responsibility to take care of our earth. Court is adjourned.